Oh, just give me a moment here, guys. Ooh. Well, here we are. What I've tried to do as well, in order to try and show you this as fully as I can, I've tried to find a way of deleting all of my progress so that I could find the manuscript pages as and when the game deems we should find them. Can't do that. So, apparently there's no way. I've tried deleting the save file, that didn't work. On the bright side, it means that some of the heavier guns and artillery will be available to me from the start. But what we're going to do tonight, guys, we're going to go right through this game. From start to finish. One stream. Only take about 3 or 4 hours. That's why I've started now. So what this was a sort of sequel, side story, interlequel, I think the term is, to the first Alan Wake, which we finished last week. Hey, Coywolf. I don't know how much of this game there's anything on the sequel, on the actual sequel, Alan Wake 2, because I've still not played that one yet. I will get it eventually. I do really want to play it. However, this game takes the form, essentially, of an episode of Night Springs, which, if you remember, was the TV series Alan Wake used to write. Kind of like a Twilight Zone-esque type show. Twilight Zone, Black Mirror, The Outer Limits, that kind of thing. American Horror Story. I think American Horror Story would be closer. You like creepy mystery games? Well, you might not like this one as much, because this one's a lot more action-heavy. This one's a lot more action and combat-heavy than the main game. There is a mystery and there is a story, so yeah. Alright. Without further ado, let's just go for it. Play it on normal. Apparently Barry Wheeler is now the manager of the Old Gods of Asgard.
Becomes hopelessly blurred, and nowhere as vividly as in Night Springs.
Which does place this game set after the main game, I guess.
The man before you is a champion of light. He is part of a conflict between darkness and light that is both ancient and eternal. He is chasing a dangerous quarry, the Herald of Darkness. His evil doppelganger, known only as Mr. Scratch.
I'll catch you eventually!
Maybe. But what are you gonna do then? By then, I'll have had my hands on everything you love.
And what's happened as well to the actor who plays Alan Wake? It's the same guy. It's just, for some reason, in between the original and this one, he's starting to look more like a cross between Jake Gyllenhaal and Ray Romano. He looks like the bastard love child of those two.
The man has been brutally spat out from the darkness that surrounds the shores of our reality. He has come to fight a decisive battle in Night Springs.
go. Right, yeah. Ah! Flying level geometry. Haven't we had enough of that? Also, much easier. Take and don't take most of a clip to die.
Like that again, huh?
Whoa! Except those ones.
In another life, the man was a writer. He still practices that art, forging weapons of war out of ideas. But the violent currents that brought him here have scattered the pages he has written. The lights of the motel promise safety. The man senses that the solution to his predicament begins there. Somewhere within the Earth, space itself has been pierced, and from dark depths runs a steady flow of monsters. The man recognizes the hand of his evil double in this. He knows he must put an end to this madness.
Sometimes running away is the best option. Brightly lit areas can provide a set right.
I can't stay here now.
Go! I'll just run. I think they just keep respawning if you kill them. Why am I... Oh. That's a... I know, right? Except he's not in a... This isn't a logging town anymore, I don't think. It's just some... Oh, it's clearly an oil digging town. Fashion forward. I know, right? Safe haven formed by the bright light heals you. I don't need healing, I haven't been hit. That's right, like I was saying before, because I've made the mistake of replaying this game a few weeks ago, I have now actually found enough manuscript pages to unlock this. Get a better gun.
I guess it's about time I went full auto. Hello?
Here we go. The reason why I'm playing this one first on Twitch and then uploading it to YouTube.
Hey, it's you.
Kasabian Trap.
There. You remember
It's
me,
not
right?
just.
Emma?
Here it
Emma
plays.
Song?
I think you might have something that belongs to me.
Really?
A typewritten page?
Oh, yeah, that's weird. I did find a page like that. I don't even know where it came from. It was all this weird stuff about the oil derrick and a satellite.
Yes, that's what I'm looking for.
Oh, well, I don't know how you knew I had it, but I guess it's yours. Listen, what's this all about? There are these really creepy guys hanging around the oil derricks. There's something really weird about them.
They're dangerous. I'm gonna deal with them. Try to stay out of their sight, okay? And stay in the light. They hate the light.
Right.
My name is Alan Wake, and I'm a writer. I didn't become one overnight. Like most writers, I struggled with it. A short story here, an article there. Then I got lucky and spent a year as a staff writer on the Night Springs TV show.
I'm gonna just
It wasn't a great
read
American
some of
novel
these
my
randomly.
fantasies, but it taught me discipline and craft, and the difference between wanting
just
to
because
be a
I
writer
can't
and
naturally
actually
find them
writing.
anymore.
Mr. is a twisted copy of me, powerful and dangerous. But I know I can fight him. I don't think anybody else can. They don't understand what he is, what he represents, or that all the horrible things he does here are almost insignificant compared to what he will unleash on Earth
Hello,
given
Christy.
the chance.
Why are we doomed?
But I've survived the dark place, and it has taught me things. How to cope, how to stay sane when the world goes crazy. He's 2 steps ahead of me, but I can find him. And I believe I can stop him. To change reality, you nudge it into the right direction. Your version of it is there, waiting.
Do the one
It
above
wants
this
to
after
come
this
true.
and then carry
All
on.
you need to do is help it achieve its potential. The devil is in
Yes.
the details. You change the details of the scene to match those on the page. If you get the details right, if you achieve that critical mass, the shift will come, and the rest of your new reality overrides the existing paradigm. The lie, no matter how outrageous, is now the truth. The reality we take for granted is softer, more adaptable than we think. Under correct conditions, you can reshape it, turn it into almost anything you want. When it happens, almost nobody notices. It's not that we forget, it's that after the change, there's nothing to remember. Only those who have been directly touched by the powers that can shift reality are aware of the changes. Many are driven mad by it, others can cope. I'm one of those people, and I know how to wield that power to rewrite reality.
I've not found all of the pages, so yeah, I'm missing 2 pages in this area. Thankfully, the way this game is formatted, we come back here.
We haven't actually met before.
Sure we have, Mr. Wake. Remember you stayed at the motel here.
No, the guy you're talking about just looks like me, even if he uses my name. He's behind all this trouble.
Oh, I thought, now that you mention it, I guess your aura looks a lot nicer than his, actually. I'm
God, she
very
believes in
sensitive
auras.
to things like that.
There's a bunch of stuff I need to find.
The things mentioned on that page? Well, there's a lot of old crap lying around this place.
Great, thanks.
I think you should be able to find everything, except the satellite, obviously. Are you gonna tell me what this is?
I don't think that'd go over too
Satellite.
well.
Why don't you let me be the judge of that?
Fine. The page is a formula for rewriting reality. Either I use it to close a strange portal to a place that isn't in our world, or shadowy serial killer monster things keep pouring out of there.
Yeah, you were right the first time.
It probably did, Coy Wolf. Remember, it was very heavily Stephen King inspired. And a lot of his books are set around there.
You can think what you want about me, but there's still bad guys
So
around.
yeah, it's
Be
highly
careful.
likely.
Well, you might be nuts, but I've seen the way they move, the way they look. I'll buy that.
They're called Taken. They aren't really human.
As
Nothing
if
more.
Stephen King
And
wrote
they're
Twin
climbing out of
Peaks.
the oil
Yeah,
well?
Alan
What,
Wake.
do they have secret headquarters down there, or...?
No, that's just where the point of connection is. It's a hole that leads to, well, it's a really nasty place. That's why I need to close it.
And the guy who looks like you opened it, because he was hanging around the oil field before.
He gets around, unfortunately.
Yeah, that's why. Well, that's why for the first game, my stream starting music was always the theme from Twin Peaks.
Thanks for helping me.
Oh, I wish I thought you were just a nutcase.
Actually, I kind of expected you to.
Me too. But I feel like this is how it's supposed to go. Isn't that weird?
Not really. I get that a lot in my line of work.
What do you do anyway?
I'm a writer.
Obviously.
What was that you said about my aura?
Oh, I'm very spiritual, you know. I can
God.
see auras. But I
As
only
an
use it for
empath-
healing and helping people. I'm like a wise woman, you know? I give people insight and advice.
Look, just because I say crazy things doesn't mean I believe everything.
Still can't.
Don't be like that. Maybe you should take a few crystals with you if you're going
Is that
out
can't
there.
as
It
in
might
you
be
can't watch
dangerous.
it
They soothe
because it's
your
not there,
energies and
or you
focus
can't
your
access
mind.
it,
It's
or
fantastic.
you just can't bring yourself to do it?
And they help me take out the bad guys?
Oh, well, no, not as such.
Yeah, okay. I think I'm...
Or I have some wonderfully potent herbal detox suppositories.
Yeah, I'm good.
Well,
Good.
stick those suppositories up your ass.
The Champion of Light recognizes the page he got from the woman. It is a weapon of his own design, custom engineered to destroy the Dark Portal. If he recreates the conditions of the page, a great power will be unleashed.
Oh, hell. This isn't gonna be good.
All right.
Is this on? How can you tell? I'm sorry, I'm not very good with gadgets.
You tried like Amazon Prime or something like that.
That's more like it.
God.
I'll be right with you. I just gotta do this one thing. I like it quiet. I bet you're wondering why this is happening. Why am I doing all this? Why am I so hell-bent on ruining your life? You're cramping my style. You've got money, fame, everything you could want. But you don't know what to do with it. I do. I'm getting all the things you never had the balls to go for. Having more fun, too. Do you know the real difference between us? I'm not afraid to be the center of attention.
Odd.
This poor slob's just collateral damage, really. I mean, beat some information out of him earlier. But this part? This is just for kicks.
I know, right? And or the alcoholic father.
So quiet.
There's usually one of them in Stephen King's stories. Right, hang on a second. Let's try and find out about this satellite. I got age on that.
At the oil derrick, the wheel had been jammed in place and turned until the oil gurgled and flowed thick and flammable. The warning lights were blinking in a fast rhythm, bright and steady, powered by the battery. The Kasabian CD was playing in the boombox, all distorted guitars and intense beat.
Just it's fine.
High
Cool.
above, some piece of
Ramble
orbital
away,
junk
my
or
love.
another collided with the satellite, knocking it radically off course. Trailing debris, it screamed down from the skies at an impossibly steep angle. All that high-tech engineering reduced to nothing more than a bullet that would destroy whatever it hit.
Right. Okay. Well, I guess that's what we've got to recreate now. Find the 3 items for rewriting reality. The minimap on the top left corner of the screen shows your current objective. Locations of ammo boxes and safe havens are also shown as icons. Blinking question marks indicate a manuscript page. So yeah, I am going to keep an eye out because I'm missing a few.
Wait. Whoa!
Oh shit.
That's one thing down.
Horses being silly. Well, all horses are silly. Tell you what, as well, never marry a horse. They tend to be nags. Oh, do I swap that Uzi for the Magnum? Yeah. Got a Magnum, baby. Fair point. Silly in what way? Oh, shit. How is everyone doing anyway? How are you all? What have you been up to? Sorry I didn't stream yesterday, but I overslept. Story of my life with you. Overslept. Aha!
That's
Battery.
Just one more to go.
Oh, can't get motive. I'm sure you can. Alright, pump action shotgun ammo, but there's no shotgun anymore. Alright. Keep hold of it. Right. Oh. Whoa!
The enemy tears itself in two to avoid the hated light. It becomes weaker, but more numerous. Such is the arithmetic of harm.
Ah, there is a manuscript page for that one. Right. Thought there was.
Some of the Taken aren't protected by the darkness like their comrades.
And now, ladies and gentlemen,
Holy
the
shit.
moment you've all been waiting for.
Hey! Thank you very much, the Worldly Gamer, for the raid. Nearly forgot the word there. Thank you very much, my friend. Hey! And the 10 bits, Squall. How are you doing? How did your Tomb Raider go? Did you manage to get it done? Hey, welcome in, Raiders. You joined us tonight with playing through this entire game. Oh, you duck low! Oh dear. Oh, fuckeration. What was it? Tomb Raider 1 you were doing? Permadamage. Worldly raid. Yes, thank you very much for the raid. It's massively appreciated. How are you all? How are you all doing? What we're doing tonight, well, over the last couple of weeks, I played through Alan Wake Remastered. And as I don't have the proper sequel... Oh, I do have a fart. There is a fart one on there. Ah, yeah. As I don't have the proper sequel, we're playing this interlequel. It's only short, so I'm doing the whole thing in one go. You left because you right. It's your fault, is it? Is it Seb? Your fault. Mark died on the last level. Hey, thank you very much for the follow, my friend. All right, that very rarely happens, but I just got an email telling me you followed me.
Something tells me I'm real. That's everything.
The man has found the battery.
Hey, thank you very much, Carrie. Carrie plays games. Welcome on in. Just to introduce myself, my name's Pete. I play random games. In fact, if you look on the schedule part of my page, you can see everything I've penciled in for this week. Jenny Claire 89. Hey, thank you, Mancpete from Manchester. Thank you very much, Kat, for the follow. And oh Christ. I don't know why it's telling me twice, but thank you very much for the follow, everyone. FPS Leo, Jenny Claire, Lion V Dreams. You kept it fair enough.
It will need to be recharged.
So yeah, I play all sorts of games. I've been doing a lot of Tomb Raider as well lately. Is how I know Mark. The follow fair, I know, right? Hello. Hello. And usually I play more narrative based, like single player games like this. Sometimes, usually at the weekends, I'll play something a bit more casual. Might even have other people on with me. But tonight we're doing this. Right. Yes, they are. Yeah. Oh shit! I just accidentally opened a flare. Years ago, I stopped gaming. I didn't play games for a number of years, mainly like college and uni. And shortly after I dropped out of uni, I discovered gaming again thanks to Half-Life 2 and the Orange Box. So I got back into games, and then the first Alan Wake was one of the first games that I played to get back into gaming, and I just loved it. And so that's why the last couple of weeks I've been playing the remastered one. It's not a lake, it's an ocean. Alright.
Here you go.
Thanks. Listen, I don't know what's gonna happen exactly when I do this. My memory's a little hazy.
Well, I'll tell you what's going to happen next.
All I'm saying is you don't want to come anywhere near the oil field, all
I'm
right?
going to go up to the oil field, play a CD, which will very loudly play Club Foot by Kasabian at you all, ensuring that this game will get muted on the VOD, and therefore when I export it to YouTube too.
Okay.
Guarantee it. And it happens 3 times
Wait a sec,
in the course of this game.
Something first. What did you mean with that my memory's a little hazy thing?
I had a pretty rough time coming here. It was like being caught in a tsunami. I blacked out for a while. It's hard to explain.
Good song,
There's
though.
A barrier of sorts that I had to break through. I was lucky to make it here with my wits as intact as they are.
So you might have brain damage, you're about to do great things with a magic piece of paper, and you came here from another dimension?
No, I'm from New York. I was just visiting another dimension.
Oh, yeah, okay. My bad.
Alright, that's quite good. Like with the main game, like with the first game, there are genuinely a couple of good gags in this. Despite it not really being a comedy game. Oh. Oh, actually, yeah, I think I've got full. Both of my weapons are full. Let's see that. Ooh.
It's a little sad how many problems you can solve with buckshot.
Spoken like a true American. But yeah, thank you to everyone who's just followed. I hope you stick around and come back for like various other games, like what I do and that. Just to warn you all as well, the humour on this channel does bounce between sometimes very clever, almost too clever, and absolutely childish. Sometimes a bit risque as well. Hey, no worries. You go bake that cake. Just before you go. Yeah, just before you go. What kind of cake is it you're baking? It's your son's 7th birthday. Oh, chocolate Roblox cake. Oh.
Time to make some serious changes.
Alright, here we go. The wheel was in place, the oil was flowing, the battery was attached, the lights were blinking, the CD was playing in the boombox. Battery. Switch the lights on. Place the valve. Start the oil. But this will get muted on the VOD for definite, I'm telling you. God. Ah, hey, so... Ah, that's cool, that. Newcastle United. Alright, just gotta get out of there now. I know, right? All of the music in the Alan Wake games is great. It's just, it's a copyright nightmare. Streaming. Like what was it? At the end of the main game, Space Oddity by David Bowie. So for those new to this game, the enemies, they're surrounded by a like dark shield which you have to burn away with light. Usually the torch you're carrying, but there are other ways of doing it. Sometimes you get like a massive like floodlight that you can stand behind, attack them with. Or a flare, like that. You also get flashbang grenades, which, unlike in the first game, for those of you who are watching that, unlike in the first game, won't kill them. It'll just stun them for a bit, but burn away the dark presence. This is ground control to Major
Tell me
Tom.
what you know about him. The guy who looks like me.
There was a party in one of the rooms. It was pretty wild. I'm not sure which room it was in.
You didn't attend.
No, I wasn't there. But it got way out of hand. Anyway, I heard that he went to the diner and there was a fight there or something. Maybe you could find out more from there. I got some keys that you could maybe use.
You just happen to have the keys, huh?
Just got a used book I ordered.
Fine.
Someone was using a wallet-sized photo. Ah,
Like hell.
God,
I'm
I've
getting out of
unplugged
here
my
as soon
headphones.
as you leave so I can
You've
fill
got
up the
some
place and go
random
home.
stranger's photograph now.
You really want to stay here in the light.
Yeah, thanks for the advice, but I'm not sticking around. Just go already, okay?
Are you okay?
I guess. Thanks for the help. Were those what'd you call them? The Taken? What are they?
It's complicated. Short version, the darkness can take people over. That's why I had to destroy the oil derrick. Otherwise, they would have overrun the place.
Never heard the
Wow,
expression
I didn't think
oil
you'd actually
derrick
do
before.
it. I mean, I didn't think it'd work. That's crazy.
Let me just try one more time at the risk of sounding like a broken record. It's bad out there. I don't want you hurt. You should stay put.
Yeah, while you turn this place into an inferno, run around shooting things up, and play some kind of weird games with your psycho evil twin.
Don't get me wrong. You're nice for a weirdo. I'm impressed as hell by all of this, but enough is enough. I seriously just want to get out of here, okay?
Hey, explore the diner. Over there, as you can see, the sign there, it says Dinner. Or on the other side, Einer.
A poltergeist. Its existence is one of rage and hostility, and its very presence turns ordinary objects into deadly projectiles.
Shit!
Told you this game was easier than the other. And a lot more combat heavy. Why did I jump? What did I jump for?
The scene. Traces of violence. A callous midnight snack. A room key left carelessly behind. The man recognizes the enemy's handiwork.
And
think these are
somewhat
keys for the motel
overly
rooms.
fond of punctuation.
Satellite and now this? That place might be involved.
The Mount Redtooth Observatory. Where we're off to. Alright, gotta explore the motel rooms.
Emma Sloan was a believer in a great many things, most of which were entirely fallacious.
Oh, here I am sitting in a tin can.
Emma Sloan, an innocent victim of his dark half.
Above the
More collateral
world.
damage in the ongoing war. Damned by forces beyond her control, as much as by her own actions.
Fucking awesome. I love Bowie. Yeah, yes, Carrie. Planet Earth is blue, and there's nothing I can do.
Well, here you are, about to enjoy another cool Hey, any of you guys remember Old Gods of Asgard? Man, I actually saw them twice back in the 70s. I was just a kid then, but my dad was
Oh shit! God, he's close. In here. No, this is a manuscript page.
Hello! Now, boys, let me just...
Oh, empty. Alright, we've got one more. Oh, sorry. Itching my neck.
Michael Farabee, dead, tortured, dressed in clothes that bore the name of a local observatory. A slim lead, but solid enough. It stirs something deep in his mind. He knows where to go now.
Yep, that's the guy we saw Mr. Scratch torturing earlier. Oh my god, is that Nicolas Cage? Fucking hell.
The observatory. Hot on the heels of the Herald of Darkness, the Champion of Light forges on to see the stars.
That's, well, yeah. I love that. Oh. Don't get offended, everyone, by the way, but I have just undone my shirt a little as well. It's really bloody warm here.
An observatory. A place for a man to witness the magnificence
I think
of
my
the
desk fan
universe.
is now just blowing hot
But
air
such
at me.
insights are not what the Champion of Light is looking for. He has come to find a weapon.
Again, the old headphone effect is coming in here. So, just for new viewers, just to explain, I've spoken about this on stream before. Usually, when I play like games, I'm not wearing headphones, and I'm usually watching something else or listening to a podcast or chatting in a VC. So I'm not paying attention a lot of the time to the sound design of games, despite, well, essentially an audio file. So sometimes when I'm streaming these games, I just pick on little things in like the music in a game or the sound design of a game, and I just get impressed.
Welcome back, listeners. As you know, I'm Eddie Rodman, and I'm still talking to old gods of Asgard, who are doing their big comeback tour. How's that been going for you? Odin?
Splendid! I'm having the time of my life. You know, I didn't realize how much I missed that.
And what about you, Tor?
It's okay, you know.
The
This
band
must
from the
bring
main
back
game.
a lot of memories.
Oh, yeah. It's wonderful to be back on stage. If it wasn't for my knee, I'd feel like a young man again.
Well, speaking of that, I hate to keep harping on this age thing, but I gotta tell you, I've heard your new songs, guys, and you sound really good.
Thank you.
And,
Once again, yeah, the band are an actual band, Poets of the Fall, who have actually decided to use the Old Gods of Asgard name, like, in real life. For various things. I think they've done music for the sequel as well, which I will play one day. Need to get it for paying nearly 40 quid for it. Wait for it to come down in price or on sale. Yeah, we'll get the hunting rifle. Much more powerful, although fires slower. But all the ammo pickups in the game are like small, large. They all depend on whichever weapon you're carrying. So if I still had the Uzi, the the Magnum ammo I picked up would have been Uzi ammo. Not the bees! You know, considering how famous that meme is, not in the film, or it's in the extended cut, innit? In the unrated version. We watched it recently. Hey, thank you very much for the follow, Squall Dog. Guessing from your name, you're a big fan of dogs. And Final Fantasy VIII. I won't lie, one of my least favourite Final Fantasy games. I'm not a massive fan of them to begin with, but right, I see. Not a massive fan of Final Fantasy to begin with, but better. Yes, combat shotgun. Yeah, 8 in particular I did. I just felt it was Dawson's Creek or Party of 5. Party of 5, the video game. With magic.
Hello? I'm Dr. Rachel Meadows, and... Wait a moment, it's you! I can't believe you dare show your face around here again.
Still gonna stream it at some point. But I did say last year, alright, I'll give it a second go. I'll give it a second chance. Technically, I still need to finish the original SNES run of Final Fantasy VI first, but I think I've left that too long now to go back to it, so... Nice. Hey. Thank you very much for the 20 bits for the potato. We do like us a bit of potato here.
It wasn't me. I just look like him.
Are you serious? That's what you're going with? Please!
I'm trying to stop him. You saw those shadow things trying to kill me, right? I bet he got along with them just fine.
Yes. Yes, he did. All right. Come on in.
Thank you.
Yep.
Hey, buddy.
That's fine, don't worry about it.
There's a party next door.
Wow.
Feeling pretty good right now. A little beer, a little fun, you know?
Long as you're one of the safe trolls, that's fine.
Listen, this whole thing between us, it's a little weird for me too, you know? I mean, we don't just look the same, there's a lot we share. I mean, up here. I know you, right? So I was thinking maybe we could...
Tips to yeah? Yeah, he does. I don't know him well, but
These guys are
yeah,
getting out of control.
he does.
Look, I feel like we're both victims.
I think it's because I play a lot of older games as well.
Maybe we could make some kind of effort to...
He's into a lot of like retro games, isn't he? Yeah, he stops by from time to time. He follows me on Blue Sky as well. Every time. Tippy whippy. I'm sure he loves that. I'm sure he loves that.
Never mind.
Oh. But yeah, the general vibe you'll get from this channel is all human life is welcome. I don't care who you are. As long as you're not a knob. That's it. As long as you're not a knob to me. You're welcome. There you go. You found the fart, did you?
Just a moment. I'll send the lift down to you. I didn't expect to see anyone here tonight, but I'm relieved to see an actual person. That's assuming this isn't some kind of cruel trick on your part, of course.
think I actually picked anything up there. Oh well. Ammo regenerates in there. Ah, fair enough. Hello, drone. How you doing? How's the big dro today? Oh God.
Doctor.
It just randomly cut to that.
What did he want here?
There's a strange astronomical event happening right now. Something I can't begin to classify, but I think it's disabled our satellite. There's a very peculiar signal that we're receiving.
A signal. That's what I'm here for.
Well, so was he. But he didn't seem to understand it at all. He got very angry, sabotaged our imaging array, and now we're blind.
Hey, don't worry about it. It's what they're there for.
Going on, but we can't pick it up.
Is there something we can do?
What he broke is essentially just a special camera, but we can't use the telescope without it. There's a replacement in my car. If you
I'm always trying to think of more things to do with channel points as well, so if anyone's got any suggestions, feel free to let me know. Then again, the people who've been on this channel will know. If you do have any suggestions, let me know, and remind me to write them down, because I will. Because I will forget.
Tell me more about the signal.
It's almost as if something's being transmitted to Night Springs. It's the strangest thing. It's quite elusive, almost as if it wasn't properly there. I don't know how to describe it.
So, what was the signal like?
I wish I
An
knew.
unfart.
He appeared before I had a good fix on it. He was very pleasant.
Is that
when I
like a
was working,
reverse fart?
But when I isolated the signal, he suddenly forced me out of the control booth. He said it was none of my business.
How do I feel about Agent Smith being the one in the Matrix and not Neo?
Somehow he was very smooth and charming before that, but suddenly he became...
You and your conspiracy theories, Christine.
I'm not sure I want to talk about it.
Honestly, I've never thought about it.
I have to ask, do you always wear that to work?
I was at a party for a local art exhibition. Fascinating works. When I was called away by my assistant, Michael was the first to spot this event. I don't know where he is now, actually. He was supposed to bring us some food, but he never showed up.
Tell me about the event.
Oh, it's quite fascinating. It looks as if stars were changing, somehow. Or shifting positions. It isn't really happening, of course. Most likely it's caused by some kind of atmospheric refraction phenomenon. But I've never seen anything like it.
Did he hurt you?
No. He didn't quite threaten me exactly. But those shadowy things started to crawl into
did you not,
view,
Drug?
and whatever the signal was, he seemed to be extremely frustrated by it.
They're all right.
He
The
just
first
started
one's
breaking
brilliant.
things and left.
I do
I
like
thought
the
it
first
best
one.
not to interfere.
You were lucky. He's done much worse.
Yes.
My words, James Bond
He
is
showed
meant
me a
to be a
map,
code name.
and he kept talking. He enjoyed the sound of his own voice. A proper maniac. You really aren't anything.
Why would
like
he have a
that,
family
are you?
crest and a family history?
I try very hard not to be.
Christine. Get the imaging right. God. Those were the days when you could smoke at work. Not just Skyfall. Like the original books. And if you're thinking about the films, On Her Majesty's Secret Service. Self dizzy there doing that.
Good luck, and try to be careful. It's a very expensive part, and we don't have a replacement.
Right.
Oh dear, that sounded more callous than I intended. Be safe.
Right, okay.
This must be your car.
Oh dear. spitters. Luckily, light destroys them. I don't have to waste ammo on these fuckers. Right, quite why they give us a little radar and minimap in the top left of the screen, but they don't actually show where enemies are. Seems like an awful waste to me. Alright. Back to the telescope. Oi! Alright, some of you are getting an ad break now.
I found it!
Excellent. I'll operate the platform directly below the telescope so you can install the array. Don't worry, it's very easy.
Like I say, don't forget, it's only 1 minute every hour. Not that you can hear me say that. Oh, oh yeah, of course. Yep, up there. Come on.
Brilliant, you got it. I'll just run a quick diagnostic on it. Yes, it's in perfect order. All right, we're good to go. Let's take a look at the skies.
You gonna let me up there, love? I want to see what the telescope sees. Oh dear.
To shut this down. There's a problem with the automated coolant system. Somebody just interrupted the flow.
So now what?
Well, you could go and open the secondary coolant flow valves manually. I know it's dangerous there, but, well...
I got it!
Please come talk to me if you have questions.
Or go do this for me. Bloody video games. No one can do anything of their own volition.
Just remember, you need to release all 3 valves. It doesn't matter what order you do it in.
Well, that's good, because I just went to the first one I saw. Be a dick move if the developers put that there, and it's supposed to be the last one. Oh. Hello, boys. Oi! I'm there, won't I? Around the side. Oh shit, it's gonna be inside the building, innit? Right. How do I get in? Let me in! Oh, no. Fucking Fucking tit. Oh, hello. This. It from that. Down to the other side. No, got a full magnum. I don't need no magnum ammo. Oi! There you go. When you kill an enemy and it goes into slow motion like that, it means you killed the last of that whole. So it's relatively safe. Oh.
Okay, that should do it.
Trying to keep an eye out for manuscript pages as well because I'm missing one in this area. I mean, admittedly, we come here what 3 times in the course of this game. All right, hang on.
I've seen the enemy, and it's me. I've faced dark horrors before, things that live in the unimaginable pressures of the world beyond our own. Sometimes they masquerade as humans. That's what ultimately lurks inside Mr. Scrooge. He's every mean-spirited tabloid story about me, an evil caricature, a creature formed in that vague territory of misconceptions, half-truths, and the dark imagination of people who heard a story about me. An urban legend made flesh, a serial killer, my dark half, brought to life by the power of Cauldron Lake. The film noir poster reminded me of Alex Casey, the detective's cool exterior never cracking even with the gun pointed in his face. In the back room, all the lights had been turned off, except for the lone spotlight which illuminated the bright red fire extinguisher on the wall.
Wait, am I in the... Yeah. I don't think we were supposed to read that one yet. Like I say, I couldn't erase my progress to find all these naturally, so... There you are. And you.
All the valves, Doctor! Is it working?
Just bear with me a moment. Yes, I believe you've got it sorted. It's working again. Nicely done. That sounds like trouble. I don't think they're happy with our success.
Oh. Here we go. Arena fight.
Look out, they found a way in.
Oh, I guess the flashbang grenades can kill them in one go. It has to be a direct hit. Fucking hell.
Are you alright? That was intense. I'm sighted in now. I still have no idea what I'm looking at, but it's very strange indeed. Oh, where are my manners? Please, come on up. I'm sorry, I was distracted.
Thanks, love.
Are we receiving the signal now?
Oh yes, it's coming in loud and clear. It's amazing. I'm not sure what it is yet, let alone where it's coming from, but it's interacting with our system somehow, like it was intended for us. But I don't understand how that could be.
Maybe that's just how the story goes.
What?
Never mind. Is there a way I can hear it? Or however this is supposed to work?
I think the signal is incomplete somehow, but you should be getting a printout of it now.
What do you mean it's incomplete?
It's almost as if we're only getting a fragment of it.
I need the whole thing. This is important.
I'm sure it is, but this is all we're getting.
Did the man who looks like me get the whole thing?
He locked me out of the booth, so I have no way of knowing. But I can tell you that he didn't really seem to understand it.
So, what's in the sky?
It doesn't make any sense. The stars are just... they're wrong. I thought I'd be able to see something, but it's like I'm looking at a sky that's just... it's not the right sky. But that's impossible.
I consider myself a rational man, Doctor. But this isn't a thing you can measure or explain. I've seen impossible things that have taught me just to roll with some punches. It's either that or go insane.
I've seen mining
I find
ships.
it disturbing that you sound like you're speaking from ample experience.
Damn it! Why can I never, when I'm trying to remember the bloody Tears in the Rain speech from Blade Runner?
A printout of a signal. It too is a weapon created by the Champion of Light. In its words, stirs a new reality. But it is incomplete, and yet it provides a roadmap for the man
What's the matter
to
with
follow.
me?
A course that will lead him to a place where he may confront his enemy.
It's one of my favourite things ever.
The drive-in. Once the site of lurid celluloid fantasies, it's now the site of an art exhibition. And yet, it's the search for closure rather than culture that brings the Champion of Light here.
You guys know the one.
Oh, it's you. That's fantastic.
Are you okay?
Go away. No, I want you. But you'll get angry if you're here. So, you gotta go. You know I'll do what you want.
Okay.
I love you so much. Did you know that love hurts? Are you gonna hurt me now? 'Cause you should.
Lady,
My lord.
you got darkness on the brain. I think I can help you if I can get the lights on in here.
You can't turn the power back on. It's not allowed. You said.
So, where shouldn't I go so I don't turn the power back on accidentally?
It's the big building on the other side of the drive-in, but it's locked.
Where's the key? Just so that I know to avoid it.
It's on the wall next to the cash register. But you can't. You can't.
You
Don't be
can.
bad.
Hey, no problem. I'm just gonna go do some other stuff. Scout's honor.
Right.
Just try to stay calm. I've seen this kind of thing before. I think you're gonna be okay.
Why is it so hard to think?
You've been touched by darkness.
Because you're a woman?
I'm
No.
hoping it's not permanent.
No, we're not going there.
Remember when you were here before and you kissed me? And then everything got all dark? That was the best.
Listen, this is very important. Where did I go? Can you tell me that?
Baby, you don't need to go anywhere. You're here now, and you're in my head. You should be in me. You should touch me again.
Not with a 10-foot pole, lady. Hey, just in case there's a part of you in there that's freaking out right now, it's not your fault. I promise I'll do what I can to help you, okay?
And we're back with Old Gods of Asgard and their manager, Barry Wheeler. Guys, you're on your comeback tour, and you're playing a lot of your classic material, but you've also got a new single out, right? How'd that come about? Was it hard to go back into the studio after such a long time?
Are you kidding me? They were chomping at the bit. They were just itching to stretch those creative muscles. Now, it had been a while because, they spent a lot of time in,
Retirement. We were retired.
We were?
Yeah.
No. We were at the lodge, and
We escaped. We were at the retirement,
retirement thing.
Yeah.
So, really, once we got in the studio, things started happening. Now, the music has changed a little bit, and the boys were a little rusty, so it took us a while to find the right gear. But hey, once we got going, boy, they kicked ass. And it's an awesome song. It's called Balance Slays the Demon, and seriously, I think it's their finest work. And hey, I should know, I produced it.
Oh, really? I didn't know you were a producer.
Well, this was my first time. I mean, they needed a little bit of guidance, you know what I mean? I mean, don't get me wrong, these guys are the best. But it's the 21st century, man. Things just sound a little different these days. So, I kind of stepped in there, helped them make it sound
Imagine if
all
Barry
cool,
was voiced
kinda
by Joe
jazzed it up.
Pesci.
That sounds like a challenge.
Oh, no, it was really easy, man. I was just, hey, give it a little zing, Let's take it to another level so it really rips. Let's just throw some really sweet synths in. Like that, just kicked it up a notch, but it's totally Old Gods.
Well, listeners, you can judge for yourselves. Here's Old Gods of Asgard and Balance Slays the Demon.
Oh, yeah.
Deep in the ocean of darkness.
That's what we watched the video for the other week.
The man has encountered this before. People whose integrity has been suborned by the insidious touch of the darkness. He has experienced it himself, but merciful light
Oh, shit.
away the darkness in his brain.
Also, your torch refills faster on this. No, I'll keep the combat shot. No, wait. The Magnum. Don't remember going up here. Manuscript pages am I missing from this? Oh god, yeah, loads of them.
The car seemed to sail through the crisp mountain air in slow motion, spinning around one axis almost lazily. The moment was hypnotic. Then it struck the pipeline in a shower of sparks, the impact turning the windshield into a burst of safety glass. As it hit the ground, I snapped out of my reverie. The car was rolling downhill, slowing down as every bump killed momentum but still coming. The fence wouldn't be enough to stop it.
Okay.
It's obvious that for all his power, Mr. is an agent of another greater being. The dark place he came from is full of terrible alien intelligences, dark presences, and none of them should be let loose in our world. He serves one of them. He'll open the way for them if I don't stop him. But he'll do more. He'll take over my life. He already has my face. He already uses my name. He'll become Alan Wake in every way imaginable and corrupt everything, unless I can stop him.
Well. I keep heading over here. Yeah, I don't remember this game taking you up. Ooh. Ooh, the crossbow. No, the crossbow's awesome because it doesn't require you to burn away the dark presence, but at the same time, ridiculously inaccurate.
Oh, look! Mr. Hero's here! You ready to save the day?
Oh, here we are. We might be getting to the end of the game here, guys. I'm certainly not lying to you about that. Splitters, haven't we? Oh, missed a shot there. And there. One left. There we go. Huh, let's see what's on TV. Never anything on. Hey! Oh, are they Gulf City emotes? I'd watch Gulf City more. Usually busy whenever they do anything. Hello, Shoal! How are you doing, Shoal? How's the lovely K-Shoal today?
You are gonna shit yourself when you realize what I have done.
All right.
Shut up!
Oh, up there. Ooh, a weapon. Good, good. I'm glad, sweetheart. Fuck it. Assault rifle time. Yes, suck it. Eat assault rifle, punks. Doesn't sound right coming. I'm usually so wholesome. Hit the checkpoint, that's the important thing. Right, let's go inside. That's usually a great idea. Let's go inside the dark, creepy building.
Okay, I should be able to figure this out.
Right. It's not the most advanced puzzle in the world. Those lights flash, you've got to switch on the ones that flash. Okay. Thanks for the way out, lads. Oh. Turn on the lights of the guard building. Gotta get there. Starting to think I probably should have played this on hard mode. Or nightmare mode. Proving a little too easy. But hey, I probably won't get through the whole game in one go, which is what I'm trying to do. How do I get out of here again? Ah, yes. It's so wet. Oh, shit.
You have no idea how badly you're screwed. It's gonna be a blast to watch you find out. Don't want to get hit by those.
Hello, Snuckles. I'm alright, mate. You? Oh, God. They were my own bloody footsteps. I thought I was being followed. Shit. How are you doing? How's your Monday been? Alright, I'll switch to the Magnum for... Oh.
Wait, 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 wait!
Hey. Always nice, that. There we go, light switch.
No, don't. Oh, it's not. It's you. Did you help me?
Looks like you're feeling better now.
Yes, I am. Thank you so much. I don't know what happened. There was this guy.
Before you say anything, I know I look like him, but I'm not.
Don't worry. You just don't feel anything like he does. He was in my head. I feel like I need to take 50 showers.
Where is he?
That asshole wanted to get into the projector booth. He was talking about fixing things so the sun never comes up. God, it didn't seem that weird when he was saying it. It sounded really good at the time.
You weren't yourself. The projector booth. That sounds about right. I need to get in there.
I have the access code for the door. Here.
Thanks.
I'm just glad.
There's nothing in your handle.
He said he'd be back at the range for some security.
Enter the projector building. Oh, what? What strange film are they showing? Oh Christ. Well, that's not good.
That's a security system? I guess it was too much to hope for an alarm.
Destroy the dark fountains. Just Christmas movies tomorrow. July is coming. One more. Where though? Ah. That's right, it doesn't spawn until you're near it. The fuck are you guarding? Yep, July is coming in roughly 3.5 hours.
The Champion of Light can feel the fragment of the signal in his pocket. The weapon that can change what will be. It's incomplete, but it's all he has.
Right, so there is a manuscript page which explains what this is. Is it?
I have created the weapon that can put an end to this. A blueprint to a new reality. All I have to do is survive long enough to use it. My arrival from the dark place will be painful and difficult. These pages may be lost. But one way or another, I'll send the parts I really need to myself. If I make it outside, I have a chance. Mr. is more powerful than I am, but he can't change the rules in the middle of the game. He's not a creator. I am. There's more to fighting the Taken than just burning away the darkness that protects them. When I'm fighting for my life, I find myself slipping into a state of intense concentration that makes the beam of my flashlight seem more powerful and focused. I used to think it was just my imagination, something brought on by the adrenaline and fear of death. But now I'm not so sure. I've been touched by powers that I can't begin to truly comprehend. And they've left a mark. I'm starting to think this might be a part of it.
Probably won't get to all the... It was late at night. Summer was almost over. "9:13 isn't that late. No, there's 11:52 in the morning. There we go. Summer was almost over. August.
Oh, hell, this isn't going right. You've been up to something, haven't you? Too bad it's not gonna do any good. I'm a better you than you ever will be, and I've got all the time in the world. Everything you've got's going to be mine. Your life. Your wife! What are you gonna do about it? The sun's never coming up now. I could keep this up forever. Show yourself! Whatever you say, buddy.
Remember. Wait. FMV. Well. Yeah. Yeah, actual live action. It's a Remedy game. Of course there was going to be bits of live action in it. Only little bits, though.
Time itself twists and tears, sweeping the champion of light.
I started playing Control the other day, which is in the same universe as this. There's quite a lot of live action footage in that as well.
But now he sees the trap for what it is. A maze that loops back into itself.
I'm here again. They sent me back.
Tell you what, though, it sent me back with my whole arsenal. Oh. Leave the canyon. Oh, I've got full ammo, haven't I?
No, not birds again.
Oh, here we go with a new enemy. The Birdman. You don't have to burn the light from them, but they run away very quickly. Okay. Talk to Emma. What? Hello. You know what? We'll just run. Love it in games where they give you, like, just running away as a viable option. Though I often tend to forget about it. Thinking of my last playthrough of Resident Evil. No, don't need that.
Emma? You here?
Wow, it is you. I guess all of it really happened.
You remember me?
Kind of. I felt weird all day, like I could almost remember a dream I had, and then just before sunset, I remembered the page.
Yeah. I'm going to have to go get those things again.
Not all of them. I went out and got them. Well, most of them. I felt stupid at first, but then it was getting dark, and those things started showing up, and one of them made off with the battery. It ran into the railroad tunnel. There was no way I was gonna follow him in there. Sorry.
It's good you didn't. You should be careful. I mean, really careful.
Yeah, I kinda remember something. Something bad happened to me, didn't it?
Forget it. It doesn't have to happen again, okay? Just do what I say.
Yeah, okay. God, this is too weird. Am I going crazy here? Just go get that battery.
Try to stay calm.
Christmas in
You're perfectly safe. We're caught in a time loop. That's why.
Julymas, they call it, Drum.
I believe you. God, I feel like I might just lose it any second now. How come you're not freaking out over this?
Because on my personal weird shit-o-meter, this just doesn't rate.
Look, I know something happened to me before.
You're gonna be okay. If you just keep cool, okay? Thanks for getting this stuff for me. It's a big help.
I hope so. Are you gonna make everything blow up at the oil field again?
I have to.
Well, whatever the hell else you might be, at least you're not boring.
Right, get the
Just
battery.
That'll save time.
Les. Who doesn't like big trousers?
Okay. So this chick just came up to me and said she's my biggest fan. I know. They all say that, right? And she's giving me the eye. So I make a couple of moves. We have a couple of drinks. And then things start happening. But I say I have to go to the bathroom first. Uh-oh, right? She's got no idea. Watch this. This is gonna be priceless.
Why are you dancing like that?
That's nice.
I thought you'd like that. Are you tense? You feel a little tense.
Maybe a little. I had a crappy day.
Yeah?
Don't worry. It's improving real fast.
Yeah.
Hey, don't stop. It's just getting good.
Watch this.
Oh, fuck. Hallmark channels. Yeah. Hallmark channels show Christmas movies all year round, though, don't they?
Oh man, did you see her? Boom!
Face it.
It's in our nature to imagine, to turn fantasies into legends, to be storytellers. But on a rare occasion, the line between fact and fiction, imagination and reality, becomes hopelessly blurred, and nowhere as vividly as in Night Springs.
Okay, that was creepy. Oh, it's got a battery. Garfield Christmas, Santa Claus is coming to town, Frosty don't need it. Yeah.
Well, this should be perfectly safe.
Yeah, let's go inside a dark, creepy cave. Yeah, yeah. We all like a bit of Garfield.
Now I just need her to charge this up.
Spiders again. The last of them. Ah. Not wasting all my flares on spiders. They make a damn good leave me alone button when you get overwhelmed by other enemies. Hey. Yes, that Christine. Oh, fuck. Counted 4 then. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of spiders either. I think you do, Christine, yeah. Nothing wrong with it, though. Like I say, we all like a bit of Garfield.
Found the battery.
Okay, I'll charge it. Here. Try not to get killed.
Okay. I'm gonna take care of this. Try to stay calm.
Look, what if you stay here with me, please?
I'm sorry, but if I don't deal with this, no one else will.
Yeah, I guess. It's just that this is getting really creepy. I believe this is real, but I don't understand any of it. I'm getting scared. I can't believe you're so calm.
I get scared, but I've had a lot of time to get used to it. That helps. The guy who looks like me is the reason this is happening. I caught up with him, but he swept me back here.
Back in time.
Yeah, true.
Trap. We'll be doing this forever unless I can break out of it.
How are you gonna do that?
I'm working on it. I came prepared, but things got kind of scrambled when I arrived. I'm tracking down the things I need.
Yeah, well, feel free to climb back into your DeLorean or whatever it is you do.
You know, it's funny she should mention the DeLorean. Thursday this week is the 40th anniversary of Back to the Future. And here, on the Mancpete channel, I'll be starting a playthrough of Back to the Future the game. I'll be doing episode 1 on Thursday night. That's the Telltale game. Been a good 6 months since we last did a Telltale game. Last one being Wallace and Gromit, wasn't it? Yeah. Ow, made myself dizzy doing that. Garfield is cat, Garfield is... yeah. What?
Here we go again. Better get ready to run.
For those watching this whenever you upload it to YouTube, better get ready for it to go silent for a few minutes. Good song, though. It is a damn good song. Nicely timed as well. Oh, God. Yeah, it gets a little tougher each time. Okay, I've lost my bearings. Ah, right. Just follow the sign that says motel.
Better hurry.
Bearings on where I was. There's a fucking whacking great big satellite there. The hell that got there?
Keep your head down!
The... Oi! Didn't see you.
It's okay. It's safe now.
Relatively.
I got a really bad feeling about all of this.
I'm gonna need those keys to the diner now. There's a motel key there that I have to get.
Oh, hey, you don't have to do that. I have the motel master key. I work for the same company, you know. What's at the motel?
Well, there's a dead guy. He's got something I need to get into the Mount Redtooth Observatory.
God, that's awful. Hey, you wanted to know about the guy who looked like you, didn't you?
The last time you said he had a party, but you didn't go.
No, that's not true. I did go. It was really great at first, and then I didn't see it myself, but I hear he turned nasty. He hurt a bunch of guys pretty bad, and there was this girl, she died. But I didn't hear about that until afterwards. I thought that he was so charming.
And then he went to the diner.
That's right. I wasn't involved. I wasn't involved with that at all. I don't know what happened.
Fine. I need to check out these motel rooms. In the meantime, you stay here, okay? I'm serious. Keep the lights on and stay here.
Yeah, okay. You got it. I sure hope you're right about this.
You're gonna stay here this time, right?
Because the last time I didn't, and that thing, whatever it is, happened to me.
Yeah. I don't want you to get hurt again.
Don't worry, I'm gonna stay put. I don't remember what happened exactly, but I learned my lesson.
Good. It doesn't have to happen exactly the same way this time around. You proved that much when you went out and got those things for me. I think you're gonna be okay.
Let's hope you're right.
I hope I'm right. Well, I know I'm right. Oh shit!
No! This wasn't supposed to happen again!
No, it really wasn't. Just go. Get the keys.
It's said that nobody knows what the future might bring, but for this man, it's no longer entirely true. A weaker man might simply give up, but the champion of light is an expert on destiny. Sometimes the puppet and puppeteer can be one and the same.
Right, we're back at the observatory.
Mount Redtooth. Its top littered with man-made eyes that stare into the endless depths of space. Tonight, the champion of light will depend on them to pick out a message from the ether. As history repeats itself, the man remembers the patterns. He knows that he needs the missing part for the telescope.
Oh God.
Oh, praise be. You guys are coming through for me. A pretty little light just started blinking on my board here, and that means there's a caller out there. You know what?
Never mind. Right. Just go. I think I've gone the long way round. Oh God. Being followed by a fireman. I know for some of you that's somewhat of a dream, but not for me. I don't swing that way, guys. I don't know, some of you debate that, but no, I'm... waffling. Right.
I should find the camera before I talk to her.
Yeah. Oh, right, yeah. That's what they meant. I thought he meant the security camera. Oh, I'm stupid. How did I get between the stairs? Off with that nonsense. No. Around the back, wasn't it? Go! Earthman. Yep. I heard them. One of them escaped. It's the first time I've let one of them do that. Hello, lad. Oh. checkpoint for now. Just in case. Back up here. More birdmen. Hello, Mr. Birdman. Goodbye, Mr. Birdman.
Thank you, Mr. Birdman.
It's you. How dare you? No, wait. It isn't you, is it?
Oh, do we have to go through this?
Suppose you'd better come in.
No, we don't.
I'll unlock the door.
Thank you.
I know what you're thinking. Evil twin, supernatural powers. But most of the time, I just like to keep things basic. I want you to understand that. Like this. Need to get your hands dirty? No batteries, no moving parts, just physics. That's technology you can depend on. It's a classic. Speaking of classics, you need to be careful with this one, though. If the victim suddenly twists, you might end up cutting yourself. It's not really a workhorse, but I'm a sucker for this style. Now this is more like it. You've got slip-resistant grip. Believe me, you really want that traction once you're wrist deep in somebody. The blade's stiff enough so it won't open by accident in your pocket, but it's still really easy to open with just one hand. Now that's a big thing for me. I know what you're thinking. It's too big, too heavy. But sometimes you just need the extra oomph. If you're talking intimidation,
Who's he looking at?
this is gonna do the job. Also great for dismemberings and whatnot. You know, the messy jobs. I can't tell you how many things I've MacGyvered with this stuff. Okay, now, guns. Not a big fan. I mean, how are you supposed to really connect with somebody with a bullet? I want you to
I
understand
doubt your
that.
Americanness after that.
I take pride in what I do. We can't both be worthless hacks, can we?
You'll have to forgive me, but this feels very strange. It seems like this has all happened before.
I have the replacement part for your telescope, Doctor.
All right. Let's get it installed. I think we can give this a go, although I have this strange feeling that something will
Don't
go
start
wrong.
it up yet. There's a problem with the coolant system.
Yes, that's right. I remember. All right, let me think. If they're sabotaging it, they'll be at the primary coolant pipe outside. If you can secure it, we should be ready to pick up the signal. That is why you're here, isn't it?
Yes, it is. I'll take care of it.
Before you go, if you have the time, I'd appreciate if you came up here and explained a few things. All of this is very strange to me.
Sure. Why not? Let's go have a chat with the scientist lady. Make Alan dizzy a little.
Hello.
I don't quite know what's going on, but I seem to remember having had this encounter before.
It's not deja vu, Doctor. This has happened before. We're caught in a time loop.
That's utterly insane. How could that be?
I can't really explain it. I suppose I could call it magic.
I don't believe in magic.
Neither do I, but I can't argue with what I've experienced. Listen, what matters now is the signal. The last time we only caught a part of it. I need the rest of it.
He
Whether
does,
you believe
yes.
me or not, you want to look into this as much as I do, right?
Yes. All right.
I realize that you have trouble.
That's true,
believing
Dro.
this.
Yeah.
That's an understatement. I can't deny that what you say resonates with me on some level I don't pretend to understand. But for all I know, I'm simply delusional.
But it's not just you. I've experienced the same thing as you. Doesn't that prove something, at least?
Maybe. On the other hand, given your appearance, and the fact that you're trying to convince me that I'm not insane, perhaps you're merely a hallucination that accompanies my delusions.
You're not having a psychotic episode, Doctor. For what it's worth, I'm a skeptic by nature. I completely understand your reluctance to believe me.
There are people caught so deep in their psychosis that they retroactively manufacture memories and beliefs that conform to the situation at hand.
Sure, but you have to stop second-guessing yourself at some point, if you want to get something done.
Come on. Oh, clever. I could be clever and skip going round. All the primary pipes. Alright, down we go. God, you tire easily, Alan. To be fair, so do I. I sometimes get out of breath going up the stairs. These days as well. Oi! Fuck off. Oh shit. Never mind.
The light, am I correct? You should be able to turn on the lights and secure the area that way.
Doctor, can you hear me? I think we're good to go.
All right. I'll start looking for the signal. Please, head back.
Oh, Lord. This. Oh, yeah.
They didn't like that.
Just refill. Turn to Dr. Meadow. Come on, game. Oh, bloody hell. Stop chucking shit at me. Jesus. So rude. Around now? Oh. Yeah. Oh, right. Oh, I'm a tit. The same path I used to get down here. There you go. The one over there. Oh, third.
It's working. Please, come up here.
Thank you. Oh.
You find the signal?
Yes, I don't think it's quite the same thing we had, the last time. Still, we're definitely picking it up.
Are we getting the complete signal now?
I'm afraid not. Take a look at it yourself. I'm printing out a hard copy now. I'd like to ask you a question or two before that, though, if you don't mind.
Sure.
What's on your mind, Doctor?
Most people would find these events extremely disturbing, provided that they survive these creatures, that is. You seem to be quite adept at dealing with the situation. Why is that?
Yes.
Kind of got
I
full
was
on.
involved in... It's a complex story. I was in this small town, and a horrible thing from another dimension kidnapped my wife and manipulated me into writing this horror story that came true. I learned to fight it with light, and I managed to contain it and free my wife. But I was trapped in its world.
Are you serious?
Absolutely. So, I'm used to reality working in strange or even impossible ways. And I fought these things, not exactly like this, but close enough for a good while now. Of course, I have certain advantages. Was there anything else?
What did you mean when you said you have advantages?
At the risk of sounding like a lunatic, reality is much more fluid than people think. It can be influenced.
I didn't take you for a mystic.
I'm not. I'm a writer. And under certain conditions, I can, for lack of a better word, rewrite reality. Change things.
That's absurd.
But it works.
Assuming I believe this, why don't you simply, I don't know, write yourself some superpowers?
It's not quite that simple. You need to follow certain laws of drama, I suppose. You need to think about consistency and symbolism. Often what you write isn't anywhere near as important as what you imply. There are things out there that will take advantage of your mistakes.
You really believe in this?
Don't look at me like that. You've experienced some of this yourself.
I will gladly admit that something exceedingly strange is going on. But this idea that you're somehow altering reality with your writing is ridiculous. You're essentially saying you're controlling my actions. Leaving aside the rational arguments against this, what gives you the right?
Well, it's more like having a destiny. A path you're on. You're not aware of it, but there it is. If somebody changes it, what difference does it make? It's what every writer does. If you write something that affects one of the characters, they don't really know about that.
I'm not a character. Are you saying that it's all right to take advantage of someone if they aren't aware of it?
Look, all I meant was that if you're genuinely making all your own decisions, and those decisions lead to whatever destiny you have, what practical difference does it make?
I suppose that depends on whether our destinies are determined by things like physics and probabilities, or natural reality, which is presumably neutral and impartial, or by some kind of an intelligence. If it's the latter, that intelligence makes choices based on some criteria. If we suffer as a result of those choices, there's a moral and ethical element involved, regardless of whether we're aware of its manipulations. Wouldn't you agree?
You're taking this very well. I thought you'd be hangry.
I suppose I would be if I thought you could actually do this.
Alright.
Another printout. Another signal fragment. The message is still not complete, but it's another piece of the weapon he has built against his adversary. Mere words on a piece of paper, but in the right hands, they will hold back the darkness.
There you go.
The last time the man came to the drive-in, it did not end well. He hopes to avoid that fate this time. He hopes that what he has brought with him to this place is enough.
Well, we'll find out in a second, because I am just going to go grab a drink. I will be right back. See you in a second. Oh, it's good to stretch my legs as well. And this entire time. Right. Headphones back on. Right, pick up the generator building. Hey, thank you, Snuckles.
Serena's probably out of her mind again. But I'm gonna need that key so I can get the power back on.
You again?
I'm really just here to get the keys so I can get the power back on.
Do you want to hold me down? It's okay. I know you like that.
Yeah, I'll just grab the keys.
I could be like your wife. Little wifey. Waiting at home for hubby.
Oh, shut up.
Or you could be the mailman. Or the neighbor.
I'm already married to someone who isn't crazy, thanks. I'm just gonna go and get the power back on.
Aww.
Look, I may or may not be back. I have the access code to the booth already, so once the power is on...
You should totally come see me. We could have fun. You know.
We'll see how it goes. You should sit down or something. Try to stay calm.
I was about to do the weather, but I see we have a caller. Hey, you're on the air with Eddie. What's up?
Hey, Eddie, it's Ricky. You talked about fate before. You think about that a lot?
Not a lot, to be honest, but I take it you do.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Any conclusions you'd care to share, Ricky?
Well, we've got free will, right? That's in the Bible and everything.
Yeah, right, sure.
So free will, right? Am I right? I mean, if we can do what we want, how can there be fate? I mean, you don't know what's gonna happen next, so there's no fate. There's just people doing stuff.
Well,
I've never heard the argument that way round.
I don't suppose you have considered the possibility that we're all here in the service of a greater purpose, incomprehensible to us,
and that what we take to be freedom is nothing more than the move of a pawn on some cosmic chessboard.
From the narrator.
Limited in scope, subject to the whims of unseen players,
existing only for their entertainment.
Or perhaps we're just a twisted reflection of actual events that can happen elsewhere. Could it be that such is life in Night Springs?
Dude, what?
Food for thought, Ricky. Food for thought.
Right. Oh, shit off. Nice. Wasn't anything there last time, but check it again this time. The souvenir shop. No, it's just the crossbow, innit? Alright. Get across the car park. Yeah. Get over here! Wait, this is Alan Wake, not Mortal Kombat. No, nothing. Nothing on. Ah, spitters, I think. Oh, no.
You're like a little hamster in a wheel. Go ahead and keep running for all the good it'll do you.
And you! Fuck off. God, brought some friends. Ammo, right? I don't think I didn't need ammo. In we go. Alright. Middle one this time. Here we'd get spiders. Oh shit, don't stand in that. My health back. Any more for any more, lads? Yep. There we go. Ow. Right, so we can't get out of that way, can we? Nope. Get into the projector building. But I think we will go visit what's her tits first. Temporarily can't remember her name. Serena.
For Serena Valdivia, burning the midnight oil was more of an exception than a rule. A procrastinator and a perfectionist, she often worked when she wouldn't be disturbed. Tonight was especially important. The film festival would open tomorrow, and there was still so much to sort out. It wasn't that the work hadn't been done. She just didn't feel like she had completely mastered everything yet.
Yeah, there's a little bit of deep lore on Serena. It only exists in this game. As far as I know, like I say, I've still not played Alan Wake 2, so I don't know. Hello, Mr. Scratch.
You lose. If you quit, you lose. If you make it to the end of the loop, you still lose. Sucker.
Got Birdman knocking around, haven't we? Did have. Yes, I instinctively press reload after every enemy I kill. Do you know what though? My instinctual reloading, I even do well, when I've played games like Oblivion and Skyrim, I find myself trying to reload a sword like a moron. Right, Dark Fountains. Where are they going to appear? Right. Let's see some more. A camo refill. head towards the fountains. There we go. There's the first one. Oh shit. I was nowhere near the fountain. I'll take it out myself then. Thank you. There it is. That bastard. One on the other side. There we go. Right, I said we'd visit Serena, didn't I? Let's just do that quickly, because I don't know if anything I can't remember if anything happens. Why I said that.
You.
I guess you're back to normal again?
I don't know if I'm ever gonna be normal, but thanks. I know you didn't have to come back for me like this.
I couldn't just leave you like that. I'm sorry about the whole thing.
Not your fault. At least I'm not Little Miss Whoreslut anymore. Ugh, that's just... Hey, thanks for not, you know, taking advantage.
No problem. You don't seem too weirded out even though this is happening again.
Honestly, that pales in comparison with having that thing inside my head. I mean, it's crazy, but...
I understand. I can really mess you up.
This is weird. I think what he did left something. I can feel that things are different. I just know that time's acting wrong. I don't know how to describe it. It's like I can sense it.
I'm not surprised. A close encounter with these forces, it stays with you. Changes the way you see things. Some people can't deal with that. They just lose it.
Well, it's early yet. I'm not ruling anything out.
I'm gonna go make my way into the projector booth.
Okay. Is there anything I can do? About the situation, I mean?
No. It's a trap for me. I'm gonna have to go deal with it.
Uh-huh. And you got a plan, is that it?
I think I have a chance. Yeah.
Go.
The Champion of Light knows that the time itself is about to end. At least for him. He can feel the dead end rushing towards him. But there is time to act. Incomplete or not, he has...
Late at night, the summer was almost over.
But maybe it's enough.
There was a film noir poster available. A spotlight illuminated the red fire extinguisher. There we go. It's more. There we are. change the time. There we go. 2:36. August.
It's not enough.
Not enough! Alright, if this has done what I think it's done now, we're going to have to do that whole bit again. It has. Yep. Except last time it wouldn't even let me
I guess
do
you're
that.
back to normal again?
I don't know if I'm ever gonna be normal, but
The game
thanks.
glitches out
I know
sometimes
you didn't have to come
at
back
that
for me like
sequence.
I couldn't just leave you like that. I'm sorry about the whole thing.
Not your fault. At least I'm not Little Miss Whore Slut anymore. Ugh, that's just... Hey, thanks for not, you know... taking advantage.
No problem. You don't seem too weirded out even though this is happening again.
Honestly, that pales in comparison with having that thing inside my head. I mean, it's crazy, but...
I understand. I can really mess you up.
This is weird. I think what he did left something. I can feel that things are different. I just know that time's acting wrong. I don't know how to describe it. It's like I can sense it.
I'm not surprised. A close encounter with these forces, it stays with you. It changes the way you see things. Some people can't deal with that. They just lose it.
Well, it's early yet. I'm not ruling anything out.
I'm gonna go make my way into the projector booth.
Okay. Is there anything I can do? About the situation, I mean?
No. It's a trap
Oh,
for
I've
me.
got 10 shots on the
I'm gonna
flare
have to
gun.
go deal with it.
Uh-huh. And you got a plan, is that it?
I think I have a chance. Yeah.
Alright. Back we go. I was quite unlucky because when I did this a few weeks ago, off stream, when it glitched out there, I hadn't hit another checkpoint, so I had to do that whole fountain sequence again. Luckily, I've done it right this time.
The champion of light knows that the time itself is about to end. At least for him. He can feel the dead end rushing towards him. But there is time to act. Incomplete or not, he has the weapon.
I don't have the whole thing. But maybe it's enough.
Right, I'm not going to touch anything in case that's what causes it.
It's not enough.
Oh, fucking hell. Yeah, I don't know. Right. Alright. I'll just restart the game. That seemed to fix it properly last time. Oh, that's annoying.
You don't seem too weirded out even though this is happening again.
Honestly, that pales in comparison with having that thing inside my head. I mean, it's crazy, but...
I understand. That can really mess you up.
Plus, this is weird. I think what he did left something. I can feel that things are different. I just know that time's acting wrong. I don't know how to describe it. It's like I can sense it.
I'm not surprised. A close encounter with these forces, it stays with you. It changes the way you see things. Some people can't deal with that. They just lose it.
Well, it's early yet. I'm not ruling anything out.
I'm gonna go make my way into the projector booth.
Okay. Is there anything I can do? About the situation, I mean?
No, it's a trap for me. I'm gonna have to go deal with it.
Uh-huh. And you got a plan, is that it?
I think I have a chance. Yeah.
I go. Try this again. Fucking weird glitch.
The Champion of Light knows that the time itself is about to end. At least for him. He can feel the dead end rushing towards him. But there is time to act. Incomplete or not, he has the weapon.
I don't have the whole thing, but maybe it's enough.
There we go, fingers crossed.
It's not enough.
There we go. Thank you, game.
You're trying to be cute, aren't you? What are you up to? It's a waste of time, buddy. You should just lie down and die. Let me take over. This is the only thing you've got coming to you. From here to eternity. No matter how many times you come back.
I promise you this is the last cycle.
Time folds back on itself. Again, his senses scream as the very impossibility of what is happening assaults them. But the Champion of Light endures. Each time he gets a little closer. Each time another detail falls into place. Now the trap works against the Herald of Darkness.
Flashbang. What else worth picking up? Go. Oh. What a time to introduce a new.
Holy shit! What are you, the King Hillbilly?
Get out. He was a big boy.
Right on cue, bubbling to the surface from untold depths, the horrors come. The emerging monsters do not expect the warm reception that has already been prepared for them.
Ah. Emma's put everything in place already. Here we go. Right, just run! Ow. Fucking shitbag. I don't know why the light from the fire doesn't affect them, but... I'm ready for you this time, fuckos.
Saving Emma.
Not as long as I show up, I guess.
Oi!
Clear now.
Yeah, thanks for saving me again. I'd hate to die before I'm scheduled to be murdered.
I guess I have you to thank for setting everything up at the oil derrick.
Yeah, well, I figured that if we were going to go over this again, we might as well try to be smart about it, huh?
I appreciate it. You took a big chance doing that. You okay?
What do you think? I've died twice. I remember everything pretty clearly now. You said I was gonna be okay.
I don't know what happened.
Well, it's not your fault. I think one of those, what did you call them? The takers? I think they did something to the power and they got me that way.
I'm sorry.
But I got the keys from the dead guy in that room. And I'm not handing them over until you do something about this. I'm sick of getting killed.
Fair enough. You seem calmer now.
I tried freaking out. It didn't do much good for me. I guess you get used to the craziest stuff.
Good for you.
Plus I figured I'd take the edge off, you know?
Mm-hmm. Those herbal supplements are pretty good, huh?
Oh yeah.
I wanted to try to explain things to you now since you're calmer, but maybe this isn't the best time after all.
Oh shit, yeah. Better not get all metaphysical on me now. Seriously, I'm like 2 sentences away from thinking how we could all be like atoms on God's skin or something.
Figments of somebody's imagination?
Wow. I'm just gonna try to chill out and not think about that or getting murdered or anything, if you're cool with that.
Gotcha.
Sure. Fuse box, fuse box, fuse box. Just crash over everything. Hey! On telly.
So I've been thinking about Barry. I don't know what to do about him yet. I mean, I'm not gonna keep him around, that's for sure. Al? Al? Ugh, little parasite. Your best friend. Really? That's the best you can do? I actually kinda like the guy. He's a plucky little butterball. He plays the clown, that's a hard road to take. But I don't need him sticking his fat face in my business. Did you know he's been hanging out with the sheriff from that shitty little town? They keep in touch. Barry's about the only guy who insists that you're not dead. How about that? I might keep him alive for a while. Just to see him go to pieces when I fire his ass. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
This guy's a psychopath. There's the fuse box. Oh. There we go.
Okay. I really don't think they can get to the power now.
Thank you. That's a relief. Here's the keys that you needed.
Thank you.
Hey, I have to tell you, at the diner, I went there with him. The guy who looks like you, okay? I know I said that I didn't.
Yeah, I figured. Want to talk about what happened at the diner?
There was this guy from the observatory, and he just attacked the poor dude, smashed his face into the tabletop a bunch of times. It was horrible.
Christ.
I didn't know that he was gonna do that. I swear. And I just ran. I just left him there. I didn't even try to help.
There was nothing you could have done. It's not your fault.
Well, he's dead in that motel room now, so excuse me if I feel pretty shitty about it anyway.
You shouldn't blame yourself.
I just didn't want to get involved. I have this tendency to just drop everything and run. I don't think I'm a bad person, but I didn't even call the cops. I'm such a coward.
If you'd called the cops, we'd have dead cops. He's not human. Do you understand? It's not your fault.
But I could have tried to stop him.
Believe me, if you had, you'd be dead. You seem to be doing a little better now.
Yeah, I guess it just got easier once I got this thing off my chest. I just feel so guilty about it, especially because I didn't pick up on any of the warning signs. I just really liked hanging out with him, you know? He was smart and charming and funny and hot. The way you could be, I guess.
I guess.
What's the deal with this guy anyway? He looks like you, he uses your name. Why does he do this stuff?
I'm not sure myself. Maybe he's just evil or my dark half. He does a lot of the stuff I'm trying really hard to get away from. Things that just messed up my life.
I guess all those murders don't help either.
Yeah, I could do without the murders and the end of the world. Listen, I need to get going.
Yeah, go. I think I'm good now. I hope.
Good luck. If it all goes well, maybe this is the last time we meet like this.
God, wouldn't that be great?
Just keep those lights on, okay?
Go, go, go! Alright, dude. Stealing your keys again.
The fate of countless individuals hangs in the balance, threatened by the machinations of the Herald of Darkness. And yet, for a moment, the Champion of Light breathes a little easier. He has saved one life. For this moment, it is enough. And soon, perhaps, he can put an end to this.
Well, we shall see.
Returning to the observatory for what he hopes is the final time, the man feels anticipation and dread in equal measure. Soon, he knows, he will have what he needs.
Right.
Hello, I was expecting you. I've already taken care of the imaging array, but you should still look into securing the primary coolant flow. With some luck, you may be able to light the area before these things even show up.
Thanks for tuning in for the second part of our interview with Serena Valdivia and award-winning photographer Alice Wake. Now, Alice, we were talking about your husband, Alan Wake. Is that a sore subject for you?
Well, a little bit. Of course it is. The way I see it, we had our good times and our bad times, and on the whole, we had a lot of good times. He really made me happy. I don't mind being reminded of him.
So you're over him?
I don't know if I'll ever be back.
Alright, we're not listening to that interview. We've got shit to do. Hello, big boy. Oi. Right, there you go. Fuck you. There we go. Get the lights on.
Very good. I believe we're ready to look into the sky.
Right there, Doctor.
Yep, throws a car at us. Because that's what all normal psychopaths do. Right. Stock on ammo. In case there's any surprises. Like that. Chainsaw lad here. There you go. Fuck off. Eat shit. I was going to say, we haven't had a splitter for a while. multiplayer deal with that. Oh. Not quite enough. There we go.
Come on in.
Thank you. Very nice.
This is what you look like. Does that bother you? I bet it does. I'm not just wearing your face, you know. It goes a lot deeper than that. There's a lot of you and me. All the best parts. At first, I was just an idea. But they kept telling all those stories about you. You already had that rep. And then you disappeared mysteriously. And then, the stories about bad, crazy Alan Wake came true. And here I am.
Gotta say, the lip syncing's quite good.
When that happens,
Even if it's deliberately fudged.
you could always count on Cauldron
Because
Lake.
the actor who's playing Alan Wake isn't the guy doing his voice.
I'm just as real as you are. And I'm the improved version. No fears.
Lip syncing in the
No weaknesses,
live action
no
parts.
self-deception here. I don't let anything drag me down. I know you like I know myself. I know it bothers you that I'm like this. That I use your name, crawl my way into your life. But I only do it because I'm better at being you than you ever were.
Heck. Right. Get caught on the corner. Yep. Oh crap. Oh no.
Scout! You need to protect the telescope or we can't complete the signal.
Hey! Better. Old gods of Asgard as well. Oi! There he is. You're the one I was looking for. Keep an eye on my back. I think there's another one throwing grenades. Nicely done.
There, I have it. But I wish these things would stop blatantly violating the laws of physics in my observatory. That's just rude. Are you alright?
Yes, it being rude is the biggest problem.
I'll send the lift down to you. I remember our previous encounters very clearly now. But technically, if this really is a loop in time, we've never met before. I don't know why our awareness persists. It is bloody fascinating.
Yes, yes, yeah.
Doctor?
You know, I know physicists who would give 15 years of their lives for a chance to experience something like this.
I'd imagine that being stalked by horrible axe murderers would curb their enthusiasm a little.
Clearly you've never met hardcore physicists.
I'm glad you're in such good spirits, but...
Signal! Yes, it's completed.
Finally. If all goes well, this should be the last time we go through the loop.
You know, I just realized that I don't have any memory of what happens after you leave. What does that mean?
I don't think it means anything. If everything goes well, you just keep going. I don't show up here like this again, no more bad guys. Things go back to normal.
Let's hope you're right. I'd love the opportunity to look into this in more detail.
Looks like you've accepted the situation.
I'm a pragmatist. If this is a delusion, at least my first psychotic episode is anything but boring. Really, Mr. Wake, at the end of the day, I'm a scientist. I love mysteries. I love not knowing. Whatever else this might be, it's absolutely fascinating. I wonder how far this reaches. Is everybody in the world experiencing this?
Who knows? I think reality's probably pretty fragile right now. Doctor, I can see you're very enthusiastic about this. I'd appreciate a bit of discretion.
Are you suggesting that we should suppress this?
No. You can do what you like, but I want you to leave me out of it.
But surely, with the things you know, the things you've experienced, you can replicate any of these results. We could—
Let me be blunt. If you drag me into this, I'll deny everything. I'll lie like my life depended on it. And writers are damn good liars. Word of advice. This is things men with not meant to know territory. You get into this, chances are you'll open up a door into a world of hurt. Believe me, I know.
I see.
In a strange way, he feels at ease. He is armed with his own words, and when the time comes, they will be enough or they will not.
Yeah.
For now, he's content to let the currents take him toward the final confrontation. Once more, we return to the drive-in. If he's aware of the absurdity of arming oneself with a few sentences and standing against a power that can pierce time itself, he doesn't show it. The man has his share of weaknesses, perhaps more, but cowardice is not among them.
Oh, poo.
Oh, you got yourself a little plan, do you?
Nicely done. Shit. Oh! See you. I'll never see you again. Yep. What is it this time? Just the right one. Okay. There you are. Didn't like that, did you, lads? Have a checkpoint.
Never getting out of this, Wake. Never! Don't worry. I'll take care of your wife and your life.
Two chainsaw bastards. Oh yeah. Oh, fuck off. Seriously, who throws a car?
What you think you're doing, but I'll send you right back to the beginning.
Oh, you won't. Not this time. Did see in the distance a page I've never got. Come on, I mean, at least in the main game,
When the
they still
Dark Man's
appear.
eyes suddenly locked into Serena's, she flushed hot. They ignited a black fire in her. He was talking. He wanted the power turned off. He said something about the projector booth. She hooked a finger under his belt buckle. He grabbed a hold of her throat and twisted until it hurt. Somewhere deep inside, a part of her screamed in paralyzed horror, but the moan that escaped from her throat had no panic in it. "Pay attention," he said. "Business first." His eyes glittered shamelessly. Hers did too.
God. Right, we are very close to the end of this.
What? You think whatever it is you're gonna do is gonna make a difference? This'll end up just like before!
I've been around for a while now, you know? While you've been indisposed, stuck in the darkness, I've been busy. I operate in the shadows, not always literally, you understand? I'm a little more resilient than those I've taken. but I do my best work in the dark. And there's so much darkness out there.
I've not seen this one before.
And the things that live in it are vast, big bastards. They don't mind getting a little bit of elbow room. All that chaos and madness, it doesn't really do that much down there. It's like pouring a glass of water into the ocean, right? But up here, yeah, you can really make an impact. All they need is someone to bring them all the way through. But first, I had to take care of you. You party pooper. You're stuck in an eternal cycle now. The sun's never coming up for you. Everything else? Do my thing. Getting a bit of quality time with Alice. That's a little something for me. And I deserve it.
Right, let's go. Checkpoint. Right, there are 4 fountains this time. There's the first one. Oh! They don't disappear. Because they're from the other fountain. Yeah, there we go. That explains it. I've got no flares or flashbangs now. Gotta pay attention. Get back there. Oh. Right, just in case this glitches out again, I'm going to find somewhere to checkpoint. I'll try in there, actually. See if Serena has anything else she wants to say to us before we finish. I've hit checkpoint. Cool. But once I go in that building, pretty much very, very end again. Although I am seeing manuscript pages appearing on my radar.
I held the film canister in my hands. I saw a name written across it in big letters, followed by the title. It was a time capsule, moments snatched from times gone by, from a past that I hoped could also be our future. It was my salvation, our chance to be together. A tin can with a bit of magic in it that she didn't even know about. Something I could put to good use. There were only moments left before I had to face him.
Hello, Kev. How you doing, mate? You've almost completely missed this one. It's about to end. It is very warm today. Yeah. Right, well, the age. Oh. Yeah, What have you been up to? There it is. There's more I've missed, but that's fine.
The clothes I wear now I shaped from dreams and memories. It's an old outfit, originally from the 90s. The last time I wore it was when I was still writing and Alice and I took a vacation in the desert before our troubles began. The night before, we'd been at a party, and I had dressed to the nines. On that lazy day, I put on these old clothes.
Pretty much the
warm
same.
and comfortable. Alice made a joke about grunge. I felt a little embarrassed, but I stuck with them. We were very happy. I'm sheathed in good memories to remind myself of what is at stake.
Okay, let's go see Serena, and then we'll end.
Oh, hey.
I'm hoping I can put an end to this now.
You'd better. I really don't want that to happen to me again. It's like somebody vomited in my brain, like a sleazy movie that keeps looping in my head.
I'll stop this, I swear.
You know the part that's really screwed up? If you mess it up, it'll just keep happening forever, right? I don't think I can deal with that.
Don't think about that.
I don't think of anything but.
Hey, afterwards, when all this is done, look me up. This thing, I can probably help you deal with it.
I don't know. It's almost like I'm not even in the same world anymore. Everything's just weird now.
Yeah, I know. A lot of that'll pass with time. But being touched by the darkness, it's rough on you. It's a lot to process. And I just don't want you to get completely screwed up by this.
Might be a little late for that, to be honest.
Yeah, well, there's degrees. At least you're not at a point where you go around picking fights with people over not changing their light bulbs often enough.
What?
Never mind. All I'm saying is, you're not alone with this. And anyway, you're friends with Alice, so, you know, any friend of hers.
Thank you.
Hello, folks, and welcome to the third part of our pre-recorded interview with Serena Valdivia and renowned photographer Alice Wink. So, tell me about the film.
It's called Sunrise, and it really wasn't something I ever thought of as an actual film.
There we go.
It was just footage, things I saw and happened
That's
to
the
shoot.
key to the end of
It's
this.
not a medium I'm very
this
much
film.
at home with.
You shouldn't put yourself down. You've got a great eye.
Maybe, but experience is another thing.
Because you're primarily a still photographer.
Yes, exactly. So I'm really used to thinking of the world in terms of snapshots. I frame something and try to pick the right moment, and then reveal that moment to people. Moving images are a different story. I'm still learning a lot about it, to be honest.
So, this is a new thing for you?
Or maybe I'm just a slow learner. But showing it like this is definitely a new step for me. It's a little weird taking something this intimate and showing it to everybody. Not that the material itself is somehow shocking. It's just that those were private moments.
But that's why it works, because it feels genuine. It's not so much a story as it is a sort of an echo, showing us how you saw your husband at the time. It's not really about the sunrise itself or Alan watching it. It's about you two together.
I suppose. It's funny, looking at it now, especially now that it's been edited like that. It takes on a life of its own, almost. It's a kind of a fantasy.
Well, there's nothing wrong with that.
No, you're right. I'm glad you talked me into it.
Off we go. Into the projector building. Ah.
Again, the champion of light enters the final trap. The new reality is almost here. All he needs to do is change the details of the scene, push it past the breaking point, and the rest will snap into place.
It was late at night. The summer was almost over. There was a film noir poster visible, a spotlight illuminated the red fire extinguisher, and Alice's film was in the projector. Right, let's hope it does this properly, this. Film reel. Move the lamp. Lit the posters. Place film reel. Oh, we're fading out.
Oh, come on, buddy.
And we're done.
What? What is this? No! No! You can't do this! All I did was take the things you always wanted and never had the balls to go for. It's my turn now. It's my life. It's my
Alan? Is it really you?
It's really me.
How? I love you.
I love you.
Ew. You'll get cooties.
A woman, a man, two lovers, held apart for far too long, enveloped in the light of a glorious dawn. They both feel it. He's home at last. Are these actual events, or merely a dream? A memory, or a glimpse of what is to come?
It's all good, mate. Don't worry.
One thing is certain. This scene takes place in another time, and another place, far, far away from Night Springs.
And that was Alan Wake's American Nightmare. Are they not? Oh dear. Alright, we'll let the credits go. We'll let the song play, yeah. Good game, good game. Alright there, Brucey. Even though this may cause me some copyright issues. I think it will actually. Oh well. The original Xbox... Yeah, of course, because this game originally came out as a Xbox Live Arcade exclusive. And then they released both this and the original Alan Wake on PC a few years later. facial animations. I do have to say, I'll repeat what I said earlier about the lip syncing with the live action parts. That was really fucking good. Oh. Post credits.
No.
Marvel weren't the first to do it. Well, there we are. Have a quick look now on Twitch and see if there's anyone live to raid. Holster might be live. But for me, I'll be back probably tomorrow afternoon. Oh no, donkey.
I'm gonna tell you a secret.
Let's raid
There are places
3
around the world
alpaca.
where fiction and dreams can come true, powered by the dark energies.
Alright, hang on. Get rid of the game. You too, Snuckles. Yep, that's the right name. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, we're going to raid Joel. No, Joe. I keep calling him Joe. He's live playing some Tomb Raider 3. He's trying to do no loads, no meds on Lost City of Tinos. I was watching him do this on Friday as well. He'll get it. He'll get it eventually. Alright. I'll be back tomorrow, maybe tomorrow afternoon. If I do, it'll be some Tomb Raider, but I will definitely be back tomorrow evening where we're going to start a new game series. Dino Crisis. Because, fuck it, I picked them up on Good Old Games a few months ago when they re-released them all. I want to play them.